Sometimes I second guess my my life's choices. I'm up here in the rain and I'm going to light a fire. It makes absolutely no sense, but I'm up here now and I better try keep this wood dry. I chopped up some wood there a few minutes ago, but the inside of it's dry, so hopefully that'll do the job. I brought up some dry kindling as well. The only thing you can do is light it, right? So it's as simple as that. I'm up here now. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So be it. But I want a coffee. Okay, let's see what we can do. This is what I'm using today. I bought this myself. So this is the MH500 Quechua, it's called, or Quechua. Is that how you pronounce it? Quechua? Anyway, it's from Decathlon and it's a wood burning stove. These are really cheap. You can get them for about €40. It's a gasifier stove. That means there's a double chamber. So when you light the fuel at the start, it's in the first, we'll say, combustion chamber, and then when the heat builds up inside in the second chamber, it blows the flame up. So that's how the combustion chambers work. But it says it can do 1 litre of water in 10 minutes, but it all depends if you're as stupid as me up here in the wet woods. Here is your hatch for putting fuel in. You've also we'll call it an ashtray from underneath, but it has the gaps up top, so anything you put here, the air and the flame is still going to get to it. So let's try light it up and let's see where we get to. It's actually stopped raining now. Happy days. So I did bring up fire lighters because I knew it was going to be a bit damp. I didn't think it was going to rain, but it is. So I actually brought up some dry kindling as well. So I'm going to make a nice cup of coffee for myself. I actually came up today on the highway bike, but I've brought it up the mountains a few times. This is my first time actually recording with it, and I bought the actual saddlebag. So what I want to do is actually go for a wild camp with it. Take a look at that in a minute, but let's see if we can get this lighting. So I'm not going to waste much time trying to boil water while I have the dry wood. I have some other stuff there. It's dry in the middle, a bit wet in the outside, but I just want to build the heat up and get the combustion going first. So inside there, that is the initial first combustion chamber, which is the inside. And you'll see there and over there, there's a wall that goes all the way around. So there's a gap that goes around. So when the heat inside in that second combustion heats up, the heat starts flowing upwards, and what happens is it gets rid of all the smoke. That's not smoking now because that's really, really dry wood. If I put in even, say, one of these, you'll see a difference. At the moment, it's not very smoky, so that's pretty cool. Should be enough. What you also get is this. It's like a multi-purpose tool that you can poke the fire with, and you can take out the ashtray in the bottom, and you can use it to kind of put the lid back up. So it's very, very handy, and you can use it for blowing the smoke. I do have a second one that I have for a long, long time, which I find much better, which is this little telescopic one. So I think I got this in Temu. It's really small on one side, really big in the other. So when you blow big there, the smaller hole creates a really strong jet. It's really working well, and that wood is actually dry in the middle but wet on the outside, and I'm still not getting a lot of smoke. Let's get some water on and I'll keep feeding it from here. Fits really well. Plus that's blocking the water from getting down into it. Very important to light a fire in the rain. There's no wet or rain getting to it because you're actually covered from the top, so something to be said about that. I also have with me the serotonin pocket table. I brought it out the last time on the last camp, but incredibly light little table. I love it. Let's get coffee going because that's actually starting to boil already. Even though it's raining up in the woods, I'm still going to sit down and have a cup of coffee. I actually have a poncho with me, so if it gets bad, I can set that up. So happy days. Didn't use this in a while. Oh, too many things in my pocket. Cheers, people. Actually, this is boiling. I'll have to wait a minute. Oh. So it's still going strong in the rain anyway. Such a cool unit, and it's so cheap. The only downfalls, I suppose, is you can't take it apart. It's one solid unit, so it's not something you're going to be backpacking with. The reason why I have it up here is because I have the saddlebags on the bike. I think the next time I come up here, I might bring it up and do some stakes and stuff like that. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? So as mentioned before, I came up here on the highway bike. I have this a while now. I just didn't want to talk about it much because I had it out on the trail a good bit. It's a very heavy bike. which is natural for the size of the bike. The battery is absolutely needed, but you also need to pedal as much. Like coming up here, my heart rate was at 140, 150 all the way up. The battery is well needed to push such a heavy bike. That's what you get when you have like 26-inch wheels. It's unbelievable. It's really comfortable. It has the front suspension. It also has the suspension on the seat, which is really good because the full frame can go up and down and you don't feel it through your buttocks. So my plan with this bike is, I did want to get it out a few times. I did want to check the range on the battery, but I bought some good saddlebags, and what I want to do is I want to get out and go for a wild camp with it so I can bring the extra stuff with me. So yeah, looking forward to that. It has a really strong light in the front of it as well that's powered by the battery. The only downside is there's none in the back that's powered by the battery, so I had to attach my own one, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. I'd prefer if the front and the back both had lights that's powered by the battery, but solid bike for the cost. I'll leave all the details in the description, but I didn't want to talk about it yet until I had it out on the trail a good few times, and I have. Okay, let's check this fire and see how it's going. Very impressed by that. It's burning away kind of semi-wet, thick wood, no problem. And that's where the combustion comes in. There's a lot of airflow goes through it. And it hasn't smoked that much. Maybe because the wind is going in the other direction, I'm not noticing it, but it's actually raining here and I'm burning wet wood on that, so that's a win for that stove. It really, really is. I bought this out of my own money, so I'll leave all the details in the description. So, put my hood up now because it's lashing. I am planning my first camp in the woods, solo. A hammock camp maybe, I'll see, but I definitely want to set a camp up in the woods, and I might even use the bike as well to bring up extra stuff, so you can have a couple of tarps up and then you can have a nice fire going, so yeah, that'd be the job. But do you know what I'm also looking for at the moment as well? I'm looking for a kayak. So I went kayaking once with Ian, good friend of mine, and that itch hasn't gone away. Sorry, it sounds like I got arse rot or something from the boat. I didn't. Any recommendations, please let me know. If anyone's looking to sell one, well, there you go. That's another question. I have plenty to trade if you want to trade. We can barter. That's what we'll do. We'll do some bartering. I have so much to put up on Dundee at the moment. Not so many tents. Well, I have loads of tents. I might raffle off some tents, but I have the full Action 4 Adventure combo set that's sitting there that I really need to put up. It's just I prefer someone to get it and someone to use it. So let's see what I'll put up. Still can't believe that fire's still going. Very, very impressed. It's only getting heavier. So I had a lovely coffee. I might put everything away now and leave no trace. So let's start packing up. Now I better put some water in to put the fire out fully. Now, leave no trace. Let's just have a quick look. Nada. Jesus. Ugh. Okay. Let's get out of here. Now, there we have it. Thanks very much for joining me. My ass is getting soaked here as I cycle back. But it was a nice few hours in the woods. Nice cup of coffee. Very impressed by that stove. But yeah, I'll make tracks back and hope you're having a great day. And we'll talk to you in the next one. Stay safe out there. Bye.